UPI, a concept with which most of us are now familiar. In fact, UPI has become an integral part of our lives. The latest reports are a testimony to this position. UPI has been around for less than a decade. Several questions were raised about its efficacy. Today, UPI has become the buzzword for us all. For a moment though, let us go back to the times when little was known about the UPI. Very few had even heard of the concept. Those who knew about it were also skeptical about using it. Successful payment systems thrive on trust and credibility that it gains among users. What sets the UPI apart is that it is completely safe and sound. This is the reason why it's so easy to make all payments, large or small, through UPI. A large proportion of consumers are making digital payments through UPI. It would be apt to say that UPI has transformed the nature of payments in India. UPI is a significant contributor to the digital revolution. In fact, UPI is now popular among foreign countries. Until 2016, UPI was a lesser-known concept. Few would have imagined that one could use UPI for fast transactions, be it at shopping malls or for buying vegetables. Today, there is no need to worry even if you have forgotten your wallet at home. Just until a few years ago, this would have been unthinkable. UPI did not take off as successfully as imagined, but UPI is now an integral part of our everyday life, at least since 2021. Until 2016-17, payments made through credit cards were up to 36%. Only 6% payments were made through UPI. In 2021, payments made through UPI jumped as high as up to 63%, while only 9% payments were made through credit cards. UPI is now no more just a payment mechanism. Lakhs of people have now transitioned to the digital payments through UPI. This itself shows how UPI has revolutionized the payment system in India. Unified Payment Interface, the UPI, is a popular mobile payment system that has revolutionized the system of digital payments. You can make payments in seconds through using UPI. Fund transfers have been made very easy by UPI. UPI enables you to transfer funds from one bank account to another instantly, and that too for free. Since its inception, UPI has made financial transactions easier for users. To transfer money through UPI, every user needs an ID, which is called the UPI ID. UPI ID is a unique identification for a bank account that is used to send and receive funds from one bank to another. UPI PIN is a 4 or 6-digit personal identification number that is required to transfer money through UPI. Every account holder has the option to set his or her own UPI PIN as per convenience. Amid the digital boom in India, during the financial year 2023-24, there has been a record 56% increase in transactions through UPI in terms of numbers and 43% in terms of value as compared to last year. This is the first time that transactions through UPI have crossed 100 billion during the financial year and reached 131 billion. In 2022-23, this was a mere 84 billions. In March 2024, transactions increased by 55% in terms of numbers to 13 billion as compared to March 2023. In terms of value, there was an increase of 40% to nearly 20 lakh crores. Transactions in terms of value reached nearly 200 lakh crore rupees during financial year 2023-24 as compared to 139 lakh crore rupees last year. Transactions in February 2024 were 12.1 billion rupees and 18 lakh crore rupees respectively. In January 2024, This was 12.2 billion and 18.41 lakh crores in terms of number and value respectively. With increasing use of UPI, average transaction size has become smaller, which means smaller transactions have increased. ATS was 1,471 rupees in March 2024, whereas it was 1,623 rupees in March last year. In terms of value, payments made through IMPS increased by 16% to more than 6 lakh crore rupees. Transactions through FASTag have increased by 11% in terms of numbers to 33.9 crores. This is an increase of 17% in terms of value, amounting to nearly 6,000 crores. This was 32.3 crores in numbers and 5,582 crores in value in February 2024, whereas it was 33.1 crores and 5,560 crores respectively in January 2023. Aadhaar-enabled payment system has declined by 1% in March 2024. Total transactions have come down to 10.8 crores. In terms of value, this is a decrease of 8%, amounting to 28,000 crores. India's digital payment system, UPI, is making headlines across the world. From metro cities to villages, Indians are making payments through UPI. India introduced UPI in 2016. This digital payment system is operated by the National Payments Corporation of India. UPI has eased digital transactions tremendously. Real-time payment transfers are now made easier by UPI. This is the reason why it is so popular among consumers. Payment apps like Bheem, PhonePe, GPay can be used to transfer funds in real time through UPI. If a user has more than a single bank account, he or she can link all their accounts to UPI. Users need to provide their phone number, account number and UPI ID to ensure payment. OTP is not required for UPI payments. Users require a payment PIN for the transaction. India's UPI is now making its impact abroad. Besides France, users in Sri Lanka and Mauritius will be able to make payments through UPI. Indian visitors to Eiffel Tower in Paris are now able to buy their entry tickets through UPI. Countries including the UAE, Singapore, Nepal and Bhutan are also adopting UPI. The Indian government is in talks with Indonesia, Latin America and Africa regarding the usage of UPI. NPCI and Google are working together to promote UPI payments abroad.